Don't do that. Run. Hey, you're the one who went there by yourself, buddy. Don't look at me like that.
Jerry's gonna back up a step and say, "Come any closer, I'm gonna have to fuck you."
Jerry, you feel a very painful, like, stabbing wound,
Right in your balls.
and the creature kind of grins and it unzips its mouth, and it says, "With what?"
Jerry's not even gonna look. He's running. He's running.
You better not look.
This shit.
He took my dick. Jerry just appears back. Jerry just appears back in his normal form, able to communicate again. He runs back over. He goes, "He took my dick."
Just running through the forest.
I do need to. Once back
Jerry, are you going to check?
Yes. Am I dickless?
Danger.
There is a button sewed to where the base should be.
Oh no!
Jerry,
Cut it
upon
off and
seeing
sew it
this,
up.
Jerry, upon seeing this, is going to conjure the axe and run back.
Do we want to do some stealthing here, or do we want to make some charisma checks to appear not dangerous?
My charisma's better than myself.
Your what's better than your stealth?
My charisma is +5. I would like to do charisma.
Well, hang on. My charisma is +0. I got +5 for stealth.
I got a +2 charisma and a +1 dex, so it's up to you guys. Yeah, my stealth would be.
Rock, paper, scissors. Damn it! Okay.
Fine, it's rock, paper, scissors. I don't get a choice.
No.
So you have there actually is a third option if you choose charisma. With charisma, you can either choose to use your charisma to appear non-threatening, or you can use your charisma to appear as threatening as possible and not worth the effort.
Oh, yeah,
I can boost that. Actually, let's do charisma. Out of character, charisma's sake, would y'all believe me if I pulled my head out of my beard and found it down here?
No. Do you know why? Because, once again, your beard gets no oxygen. Therefore, it is still fresh.
So, you sound like a puppet from hell. Anything's
Just have
possible down
blood all over you.
It would not be a decrepit corpse of a thing. It would be a freshly decapitated head.
here. That's true. At some point, I gotta sneak off and burn it. And then I'll just have
It's
That's
just
going
like,
to smell.
it's like Auschwitz.
So that's going to smell.
I'll just be shirt dogging it with an axe in one hand and a head in the other. Dick to the wind, beard on.
At some point, that's going to help with an intimidation check. So, what is the plan? What is the plan for the group here? What have you guys decided? There's 3 of you, so you can't tie. Make a decision.
I would personally prefer, since it's hellhounds, not to fight and appear non-threatening.
I've got 0 charisma, so that's something to be kept in mind.
Well, it's a group charisma roll, remember, so if one of you is particularly threatening, someone else cannot be.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do charisma.
I prefer group checks to be like a group threshold that everybody has to pass together. I don't particularly like the game style where one person fails and the whole group fails. That's kind of shitty.
Right.
So do we want to try and pass off as non-threatening then? Taz, what do you think?
Or do you want to be as threatening as possible?
Threatening as possible or stealthy?
My stealth is +1. My
Intimidation
is +2. So either way, it's not gonna be a big up or down.
Stealth, intimidation, or persuasion?
Or persuasion. Persuasion is also Christmas +2. Yeah. I don't have. I'm not special or proficient in either.
Side note: I have put all my wet clothes in my beard, so that's what on.
Right. So you're still dick out, wet clothes in the beard. All right.
Yep.
It's worth noting that Jerry is very much choosing to have his cock out because he could just float and make it go away.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason for Jerry to have to be exposing himself. He's absolutely making that decision.
I just realized something. I have a very important question for Jerry.
Okay.
Are you on top of Asmodeus while you're doing this?
I am now.
Oh no, Asmodeus doesn't even care. He's just like, oh yeah, this is happening. There's a little back of the head action here. All right, moving on.
I hope he headbutts you by accident.
Oh no!
Right in the dick.
He goes to turn. He goes to turn his head and it just gets pinched.
Yeah, fucking. Give me one of those Percocets or
Oh no!
whatever.
Okay.
I'm still waiting on a group decision here for the procedure.
All right, let's
So
look as
seeing as,
intimidating as possible, I guess.
And
Scary
you want to go intimidation?
Scary mode.
Well, do I get an No, it doesn't matter. No, just being lighter doesn't help me because I can still break sticks and shit.
You want to go
you-
intimidation?
Well, being lighter does help you make less noise while you're stealthing. Yeah,
Yeah. So if I stealth, do I get any extra for that or?
you do. With part of your light form is increase the stealth.
Oh, okay.
Like you physically make very little noise when you move because you weigh very little.
Well, these
Oh,
are
yeah, I'll do stealth.
hellhounds.
Let's do stealth and then.
You guys got to make a group decision because you all can't do different things or it won't work.
We could actually. I could distract them, keep them distracted while you guys take the bodies.
Yeah, we can do that.
That's a terrible idea. All right,
God.
fair enough.
That's an idea.
You just talk. You know what? I'm actually going to allow. This is fun. This is a fun idea, though. I like it.
I have one Phoenix time left, and these are hellhounds. So Kendra's thinking it's fire. That's the whole
You are
point.
resistant. You are resistant to fire. This is true.
Yes, but like Kendra, as in like Phoenix time mode, we've established this. Fire types are just like friend.
Oh.
Also this. So what's the point? So yeah, is that what you guys want to do? It's at the point that the Wolfman kind of turns to you guys as you guys are discussing what to do, and he goes, "You should make your decision soon. They know we're here."
Well, if they know we're here, we might as well fucking not stealth if they know we're here.
Let's cruise.
We could still sneak past them, but they are aware that we are on the road.
And there's bodies there. Did you say there's bodies nearby they're eating?
I believe so.
Ooh, let's take another head.
And there's how many is there? Can we see? Can I see?
That one's free to use.
Yeah, they are too far away to be seen. You would need to be able to check in another way.
What the fuck?
He knows they're there by smell.
Okay.
If you guys had a way to observe them that wasn't visual, you could probably check. But someone with some magical ability.
Jerry, I have one thing left. Go.
Gary's gonna observe and smoke. Be like, see, you all love me, and then poof.
So Jerry's gonna scout ahead and look for him.
You all need me.
No, we don't.
I hope you don't get
You
fireball,
go
dude.
So Jerry, you're scouting ahead and smoke for him. Okay.
Yep.
So Jerry,
Nice doggy.
I need each of you to do something for me. You guys are going to set through chance the difficulty of this encounter.
Fuck.
I need a D4 from each of you.
Fuck.
Okay. And
I
then
don't know how that works,
Alright.
but
okay, so
hopefully the 4s are better.
so Jerry, as you head forward up the path, about yay far, you see off to the side of the road a veritable of creatures. They seem to be fighting over scraps.
Fuck.
Kidding me.
I knew it. I knew they were fucking houndooms, dude.
Well, fuck.
One of them
Probably worse.
looks up in the air and looks back at you, and you can see embers start to gather in its mouth.
Yep. Gotta get out of that.
So it has seen me.
Yes.
Okay.
It is very aware of your presence.
Well,
You know,
being
Jerry, you notice that this thing's eyes are totally vacant. So this is not what you perceive to be a living creature. Your ghost specialty will tell you that these are not living dogs.
Are these Pokemon?
Jesus Christ, Kennedy.
What in the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Hold
That's
the.
fucking deafening.
So usually, if you hold the volume button down all the way.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
but
that'll
that means
mute
I can't
everything.
hear you guys.
You can use my stuff.
You need to figure out how to
Using
mute
your
the
phone
fucking.
for that?
Anyway,
Oh, there's. I don't know how. Apple. You have an Apple?
Here, I'll just mute it. Hold on.
well, that might do it.
I know how
Jerry-
Android works, but
Your ghost expertise allows you to know these are not living creatures. They still resemble Pokemon, but these are not Pokemon in the form that they exist in the living world. Their eyes are totally vacant of any sort of pupil, and the way they seem to be observing you is not through physical sight. They can see you in your spirit form.
Okay.
And the one closest to you, who noticed you first, is readying some type of fire in its mouth.
Seeing this, Jerry's little cloud is going to start to... he's very dehydrated at this point from all the excretion. And he's just going to get the fuck out of there.
he's
We'll
very
go back.
hydrated. He got 2 bubble beams.
He's wet, not hydrated.
Should have kept this.
So you turned to run, huh?
I'm going to... Well,
Yes.
what happens if I just charge them?
You're gonna die.
You're gonna get.
Do you want to find out?
No,
You ever
I'll
seen
just...
Starship Troopers?
Time to go.
Okay. Jerry, can you roll me a d20?
Just
Oh,
scouting.
they know pursuit, don't they? Fuck, you're back.
Oh, fuck.
You're back.
Jerry, as you try to be like, oh shit, and you kind of disappear, you see it lets loose that flame that it was readying at you, but it only manages to catch the tip of your shirt, and you see this black flame begin to creep its way up the back of your shirt.
Jerry's going to... Wait, I'm still in smoke form.
Doesn't
Yes,
matter.
you are. You are.
Physical attacks, not.
Jerry's
You
gonna
are still-
dump the shirt.
You are
so
still in
now
smoke form, and your smoke is on fire.
Yeah, Jerry's just gonna dump the shirt. He's now completely naked in purgatory.
Okay. You dump the shirt, which, as it leaves your body and hits the ground, you can see these flames roar up, and the shirt just and turns to ash.
Well, shit. Alright, well, I'm gonna return to the group now, and just to be terrible, I'm gonna become
You're going
human
to
again.
You're going to go into human form, total human form, not even hiding your genitals. Just
No. Here's the thing. Just the lower half's human form. The upper half's still smoke.
oh Jesus Christ!
I'm milking this for everything I got.
So your face never actually goes like smoke. It's always like your face. So you've got like your legs, your crotch, smoke with a little head.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So Jerry now comes back missing even more of his clothing, presumably. The wolf man in front of you smells and he goes,
Don't do anything stupid, Jerry.
Jerry's
the wolf man. Jerry's. I still didn't hear your mic. What's going on?
Nothing. That's what Jerry's doing is absolutely nothing.
Oh, he's
For
just
once, he
chilling.
agrees with Kendra, and he's like, okay.
The wolf
that
man
Mom?
is going to speak up now. And as he sees all of these hellhounds kind of chilling out, he takes a moment to reiterate what he said earlier, where he goes, "It's as I expected. Though they are creatures not of the living world, they are not mindless beasts like some of the creatures here."
No. They're just trying to survive like everyone else.
They're demonic souls. They're not trying. They're all
It's more like they have a purpose to fulfill. And outside of that purpose, they do not seek additional violence.
Does anyone have any yes or no questions that they would like to ask the Alpha? Yes or no questions. They cannot be complicated.
Ask it if it can make an ember that never goes out.
Okay.
An eternal flame.
Hey Alpha. Are you able, my short friend over there, who you've met, he wants to know if you are able to make an eternal flame. I don't know why.
So in the pattern that you two have agreed upon,
So
he sort of answers you with no. He cannot create an eternal flame.
Do you have one?
Kendra's gonna lean down to the Alpha. Whatever you do, don't give it to him.
Are all of these hounds on the same mission? Same purpose?
Shit, what are you doing?
I would assume the entire pack serves the same purpose.
Somewhat, kind of, sort of similar to us, but not fully, because Jerry, I don't know.
Look, I've seen some of your kind, but they look different from how you do now from where we have come. So I was personally wondering, have you guys always been like, or did something happen? So you weren't always like this. Oh, that makes me sad.
It seems he seems to be focusing very intently on his throat and sort of his chest, and you can see the eyes of the little skull that is embedded in his chest begin to glow a bright orange color. And his grunts almost form into something you can semblance to language. All hounds die.
Not all dogs go to heaven?
I'll see his glowy thing, and Kendra probably doesn't realize it, but her eyes are also gonna glow.
Sorry.
Oh, what is Jerry saying?
Nothing. He's doing shit in the background.
I found an amazing Jerry thing to hang on. I'll send it on Discord. Continue.
Okay. So-
but yeah,
okay.
as she looks into the skull on the demon hound's, the hellhound's chest, little does she know that her eyes are going to be, and I hate that. I hate it so much.
That's so accurate.
That's amazing.
Can I change that for my sprite, please?
You'll have to acquire a flaming axe first, but
I mean, the axe is on fire when I put whiskey on it and light it up.
I hate you sometimes.
Me? Fuck.
okay. I think
Don't
we
worry
can,
about it right now.
What in the fuck? That's perfect.
I think we can make that work.
A little bit of like a 4-pack going on. It's like still remnant of back in the day somehow. Then those, he didn't keep up leg day too much.
I think we can make that work.
It's understandable.
Anyway, so you're trying to tell me what Kendra's doing with her burning eyes, right?
Chloe, stop, baby. It hurts.
Yeah.
So what is Kendra's burning eyes, which come out automatically in response to the Hellhound's chest? So Kendra, what's going on?
Nothing. They kind of just flashed, and I
Okay.
wanted to see what would happen.
Oh, you want to see how he reacts to this? Okay.
Yeah.
So the hound is at first silent, apparently a bit taken aback.
Yeah, because Kendra doesn't know she's doing this.
And he sort of looks at your face for a moment, and you can see he's very intently making eye contact with you.
Kendra is shocked by this. At first, she's put aback because she thinks he's challenging her at first, because that's what dogs do.
He's very intently looking at you, and once again you see this. Now there is literal sparks flying out of this little skull emblem, and as it looks at you, he tries to speak again, and it comes out as, "You also fire."
Oh, Kendra will finally understand, and then she'll close her eyes and kind of give a little sigh, and then a nod. Be like, yes. That's why it makes me so sad that you guys ended up this way. I hate it.
I love it. Thank you. Oh, that's not bad.
As he attempts to speak again, you can see him sort of falter a little bit. Good. Hounds. Serve.
I understand. What is the purpose you guys serve down here? What do you do?
Chase. Consume.
Who and what?
Creatures that don't belong.
Demons?
Yes.
Me and my friends, and I'll point to Tazzle and Jerry and Big Wolf, have encountered two, and him and his younger pup encountered one as well. Got separated. So we've encountered 3 in total.
There were more hounds.
You've been losing.
Yes. Pack. Small.
Why don't we add them to our new pack? You know?
Once. Many.
And you can't reproduce, I'm assuming, either?
No.
I figured.
Less hounds. More creatures.
Do you know where they're coming from?
Most summoned.
Is there a way to slow them down or stop them?
Yeah.
Kill.
Sounds about right.
Consume.
Is there a way we
Where are
can help you?
Why are the 2 Jerrys? What's your job?
He can't see,
I was
that's
gonna
why.
say, Mike.
Just use your normal Jerry, because he didn't put a light on. So don't use your...
Oh, I forgot to put a light on it. Hold on, I can fix
There
this.
you go.
I can fix it. Vision. Boom. 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 Then. Boom and boom. Bam. There you go. Now you can see.
Thank you.
Kendra, you were saying?
Is there any way we can help you?
Escape. Do not feed demons. Souls. Power.
Oh, like feeding them blood and stuff, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, they want us to leave so that way we don't feed them and they gain power and strength from feeding. Is what I'm discriminating.
Yeah.
Steering is the correct word, actually.
Jerry's just feeding them blood, human blood.
Yeah, good job, Derry.
Life force. Consumed.
Is there any way we can make you guys
Can make you what?
more powerful? So that way you're not dying as there's none of you left?
You. No. Hounds. Stronger.
I'd have back home 2 pups of your kind. Brothers. I understand what you mean. Get stronger. But are you sure there's...
Not hounds yet.
No, they're not. Are you sure there isn't anything we can give you to make sure you're stronger? Like, I know it probably won't help, but I have 3 potions on me. I have some fired food. I have 3 left.
Living medicines. Useless.
That sucks.
Save. You don't die. Why here?
We were, and I'll just explain it to them very quickly. I'll be like, we were following a trail of 2 bodies, and we wanted to lay them to rest, and we ended up here in Purgatory on accident, and we were trying to find them so that way we could put the bodies to rest, so that way we could return home.
Lost.
Yes.
Saved. Souls. From demons. Up this path.
Could you, I don't know if they're the same ones, but, I am carrying some of their bones, of the 2 people, so, you could check to see if they are the same one.
Yes. Give. Give to trackers.
And, since I'll stand up, because I'll probably be in a kneeling position, I'll stand up, and, I'll just hold out the bones to the 2 boys beside me.
The 2 hounds beside you bite down on the bones and let these little puffs of smoke out their nostrils. And they begin looking around. And they look back to their leader. They drop the bones on the ground, which now have very serious teeth marks and char to them. And they kind of bark something at him. And he goes,
Yes.
Tezel, the hound who was behind you seems to be kind of like circling around you. It's very interested in the whip at your side.
Oh, yeah.
And Jerry, the hound who was bumping Asmodeus, has now put its 2 front paws up on his shoulders so they can get a good look at you.
Jerry's gonna pet it.
You're gonna pet her?
That's
Okay.
for damage.
No, actually. They are just cold to the touch. These are basically, if you don't include their horns and the length of their unusually long tails, they're just particularly large Dobermans.
Cash! Where is
So-
he?
They're probably about 10-15% bigger than you'd expect for a dog like this, and then with their extremities they appear larger than that, but their main bodies are just slightly larger than a standard large dog. So it's up on its hind legs, kind of looking at Jerry, kind of sniffing you a little bit, like curious about why you are partially translucent. Tazzle, the one who is interacting with your hip, it reaches one of its paws up and it sort of like kind of bats at the whip a little bit, and it seems to be intelligent enough to be like trying to pull it off of your hip and noticing that it is returning sort of antithetical to what it would expect to do if it pulled it away from you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cool little magic thing I got going on here.
As she just sort of cocks her head.
Yeah, I figured.
And you can see
Oh, shit, nice.
It's
Come back.
like whatever. I'm out of here.
Wait, where'd it go?
you can see disturbingly a scene that kind of almost floors the three of you. I'm only going to draw the first initial bit of this. There are two ropes hanging from this tree. And suspended on those ropes by the neck are the remains of two bodies missing chunks of themselves.
Oh.
It is a gruesome enough sight that even Kendra and Jerry, who are pretty stoic to these things, it's uncomfortable.
How the hell did they get up there?
Yeah, I wonder who did this.
And he will sort of look back at you and go, "Look close."
What did he say?
The ghost?
He said, "Look close."
Should I perceive or shall I investigations?
You tell me what you want to do.
I guess I can try to perceive perceive what's going on. Kendra, you're probably better at investigation.
My investigation is so much higher.
Both of you can try, or one of you can try. Somebody should investigate.
I'm going to investigate. Oh, beautiful.
Nice.
Dirty
Holy
20.
Shit. I'll do a
Beautiful.
Dirty. Filthy 20. It was a 12.
That's a perception, but I don't know what I'd be able to see other than the bodies.
Well, what you can see, Tazzle, is that the limbs which Kendra possessed, bones thereof, are distinctly missing from these corpses.
Oh.
And
Those
what
are-
you will see... What's that?
I had to go grab some stuff, so I missed the.
To update you, Jerry, you have a scene before you which, were you not who you are, may lead you to another fit of throwing up.
I'm just gonna pee for no reason. All right, continue.
You-
Poor Asmodeus. Is he doing water damage?
Poor Asmodeus. Yeah, he can't feel it, but it's still wrong. He
Water damage?
It's getting in his cracks.
So Jerry, what you see before you are two mutilated corpses hanging by the neck from ropes strung up on a tree.
It's
Lovely.
so gruesome to the point that even Jerry.
Alright. Is this a time to be cautious?
I have.
What do you mean?
There's always imminent danger. This is fucking purgatory.
Jerry's gonna nudge Asmodeus.
Your mic cut out. Your what?
Jerry's gonna nudge Asmodeus towards the corpses.
We're looking at them.
Okay. So Jerry starts to wander toward these things. As Tazzle is looking at them and notices that the bone that you are carrying feature on places that are missing on these corpses. Tazzle, you will also notice with your perception, before we get to Kendra's investigation, you will notice with your perception that there is something else distinctly missing from these corpses. Something which makes them that much more gruesome. It is distinctly their faces.
Oh, that's fucked.
Oh
faces?
my god!
Yeah.
Like the bone too. Like
It's
the whole
not that they are like cut off. It's not like their skull is showing. It's that their faces have been modified. Kendra, with your investigation, this was where we'll cut this one in. These bodies appear to have not always have been in one piece. You notice very distinctly where the joint should be. There are stitches,
Oh, these are Frankenstein motherfuckers.
like black threads woven into the flesh and bone. And so at a similar time to Tazzle, you will notice their faces are distinctly gone, but worse than gone, they've been replaced. Where there ought to be eyes, there are cracked black buttons.
Kendra's immediately gonna halt everything, step in front of them too, and be like, "Do not touch them. Do not touch them. Whatever you do."
And where there ought to be a mouth, there are just cross stitches of this black thread.
There's a Mimikyu nearby.
I need that.
No, shut up. There's a Mimikyu nearby. Jerry.
I need that.
Jerry. See the stick? See the stick?
So Jerry is just nudging Asmodeus forward as he's trudging toward these things.
Kendra's gonna step in between both him, Asmodeus, and Tazzle will be like, "Don't fucking touch him. Don't touch the bodies, whatever you do." There's a Mimikyu nearby. We saw one of those things in Demo 4, if you do not recall. Fucking.
Oh yeah.
The alpha is actually going to speak up when you say that.
The puppets work.
What?
The puppets work?
Not the puppets work. Did he say the puppets work or not the puppets work?
The puppet is that.
Not
puppet or
the
whatever.
puppets.
No,
Not
he
the
says not the puppets. When you mention the Mimikyu, he says not the puppets work.
Okay. Yeah,
Worse.
Worse. God.
Yeah, the demon we saw earlier. Oh, we killed that thing. Should we?
Not
Should,
the puppets.
oh no.
Puppet master.
Ah, fuck.
Tazzle, I need your stick for a sec.
No.
Skilled.
Then you go poke one of them.
Draw your magic
Yeah,
axe
skilled.
out.
Yes.
Everyone,
I can't get my stick to anyone else. They throw it in fire.
quiet! The alpha's talking! Please continue.
I haven't gotten my berries yet.
Ask Alpha if there's any fucking special demon berries here.
Yeah,
Says
dead
you-
berries sounds good.
Demon berries and dingleberries over here. All right.
Oh.
Those are different things.
I mean, you can take them off the Malcarps. He's still here.
That's disgusting.
I don't know if I touch this thing with my...
At that! You say what the fuck at that, but yet you're just fucking 5 minutes ago going, oh, it has a head! I want the fucking...
Well,
Jesus.
actually, I don't know.
Anyway. Alpha, sorry, I did not hear what you had to say. Please.
The puppet master killed many hounds.
What is it?
The puppet master killed many hounds. That's what he said.
Yeah, I know, but is there... So, for instance, like I said, you said puppet, or what a mimicry is. That's what we call it. Is there a common name for us that we know of that the puppet master is called?
I believe it was a doll.
What the fuck else is there?
I have a doll. I got a Pokey Doll Geodude.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I got my dead bear strap.
What?
I got the
Is
doll.
Wolfman,
Is it pure
Wolfman
black
at
with
this
the,
point.
Chloe, stop it, please.
Is it pure
Go ahead.
black with a zipper mouth?
Yes.
Fuck! We saw him here!
That's called foreshadowing, ho.
Oh no!
You're not getting what you're done, or?
The Wolfman at this point.
That is a thing that goes around and kills children. That's what that
The
is.
puppet master at this point is going to step forward and be like,
I think I have fulfilled my end of the bargain. These are the souls you must placate.
Yes. Yes, these are the souls. Just stick around for a little while. We should probably put the bones back. Is that right, Alpha? Is that what we're supposed to do? Put the bones back? I feel like...
I do not know.
YOLO! Kendra's just gonna start putting them back.
here's Mrs. Don't Touch. Here's Mrs. Don't Touch, and she's going to add to the. Okay, here we
I
go.
thought she learned not to touch. That's why she's like, "Don't touch, guys." I know what.
Okay, fine. I won't touch it. I won't touch it. Before I do the things, before I do the thing and start putting the body back together. Boys, what do you think we should do?
Jerry has something he wants to do. He's been trying. You stopped him.
Yeah, fuck off, Jerry.
Oh, wait.
Tazzle, what do you think we should do?
No,
Well,
hang
I
on.
think we shouldn't use
Oh,
my
don't
stick.
fucking shush.
Let me play the game.
Let me play the game. Let me play the game. That's true. That's true. Jerry, what do you want to do? Let's hear it.
Jerry's gonna turn to the other two and motion with his axe. Should we see if they move? We don't know anything about them. Maybe they're still functioning.
You want to poke the
want me
fucking
to try to
puppet
whip 'em?
bodies with a stick?
You want me to try
Yes.
to whip him?
Tazzle, poke them with your stick.
He will turn to Kendra and say, "Fuck no!" Again,
Tazzle,
as he holds the
Tazzle,
stick very
Tazzle,
close.
as soon as you say "fuck that," Lance will pop out of his Pokeball and just go, and fucking go back again.
He points and he goes, "I will whip your ass!" Literally, with this. He takes the whip out. Keep your shit out of here. You awesome, vicious sword of you.
So,
Chloe.
Jerry, as I have turned to you for this, are you going to touch them, or are you going to allow Tazzle to touch them? What is the plan?
I will allow what? I will allow Tazzle.
Good. Complete it.
So, Tazzle, you intend to poke it with the whip or poke it with the stick?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look around for a stick that isn't mine. Like just something off a tree.
Let's
you know?
Okay. Okay. That's easy to locate.
And I'll go grab that, and I'll fucking throw it at it. And I'm gonna
You throw it.
fetch a bat
Okay.
with teeth for points.
All right. Well, you throw it at them, and you do manage to hit them because they're still targets, and you threw a fairly large stick. The two corpses begin to swing by the neck, sort of bumping into each other and twisting as they've now been set in motion.
Are they swinging limply?
They appear to be dead weight.
Jerry's gonna turn and ask, "What do you guys want to do?" What the?
At that, Kendra's gonna. Yep, pretty accurate. At that, Kendra's gonna sigh and slowly turn to Jerry and be like, "Cut the nooses down." Cut them down.
Feel used. Jerry's gonna throw his axe Kratos style at both.
Not at them, the rope.
Or at both nooses.
Okay. Jerry, because you're aiming for the ropes specifically, can you see how accurate you are in cutting these ropes?
Sure. Boy,
This is a
what kind of
dexterity roll for me.
Thank you. Alright. Let's see. Hold my shit.
It is a bit of a skill shot to throw an axe accurately enough to cut two ropes.
Why throw? Why not walk?
Because
You could just
Is that
walk up to them.
Nobody wants to get close to them.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. You perfectly managed to just Leviathan straight through the two ropes.
I didn't mean to roll that second one.
That's all right. You got the dirty 20. Yeah, you Leviathan this straight through the two ropes, and the corpses which were swinging from Tazzle's stick now just plunk to the ground, just in a pile.
I suggest we wait a second.
If everyone's alright with waiting 5 minutes,
Not 5 minutes. That's too long.
40 seconds.
There we go.
There's an arbitrary amount of time before we declare them not haunted.
Hunter, does anything happen after 40 seconds?
They just appear to be slumped over now. The noose
Okay.
is still attached to their neck.
Jerry's gonna go poke one with the axe.
Hey, do you guys want me to? I can use Swift on them.
What's Swift do?
You want to use a Pokemon move?
It's 4 attacks, so 1
Do you want to use
d4, up to 4 creatures, but I could just hit both of them with 2 at least.
Do it.
Don't.
Would you like to attack?
Don't do it to the point where it's damaging. Just
It's
hit
normal.
them.
Yeah, it's just a normal. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't.
We don't want to damage the bodies any more than they already.
So who's using Swift? Is it Kuklain?
Yeah. It's normal
Okay.
damage. I don't know if it matters, but.
I find it
So
very
what's
funny.
your intention? What's that?
I find it very funny that the werewolf creatures are so afraid of the hellhounds that he is comfortably standing next to Kuklain almost and not throwing a fit.
I'm glad you picked up on that.
I don't think I have to obviously roll to hit with this either way, so I'll just roll a 4.
Yeah, he has much more important things to worry about right now. So
0.
yeah, after 40 seconds, they don't seem to move all that much. No, I wasn't even going to ask you to roll. Swift is an auto hit move.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Look at them damages.
So- But what is your intention with the Swift? Is it just to hit them? Is it to move them in some meaningful way, or just to hit them?
I guess just hit them, see if anything's. If shit's
Okay.
getting riled up or something eventually.
You hit them each, kind of knocking them off each other, And as they kind of roll over, you can tell they both land on their backs. And both of the corpses sit up.
What? Ah, fuck.
Exactly what I imagined.
On one of their faces, the eyebrows come down into like a downward slant, almost like an angry face. And its mouth contorts and cracks as the stitches pull it into a frown. And on the other one, the eyebrows lift upwards, scrunching the forehead, and its face is ripped into a demented smile. And the corpses fall back over.
Oh, no.
So Jerry's just gonna turn in his naked look like, what the fuck do you guys want to make a
That's such a good reaction. What the fuck was that?
Glad I didn't use my own stick for that.
That's such a that's so wrong because it's just like a fucking normal person's reaction. Like, what the fuck was that? I need to while I give you guys a moment to think, I actually need to clean up my dinner before it gets too rotty on the counter, so I'll be back.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask the alpha what to do. What are we supposed to do in this situation? I feel like we have to put the bodies back together again.
Are these the bodies of the two people that we fought and killed?
Yes.
Wait, what?
The damage looks familiar. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how deep fucking Greywin bit as a puppy, but he has a hyena.
I mean, he ripped her. He rolled a nat 20, dude. He ripped out her throat. Fucking.
Yeah.
Jerry's gonna turn to the group and just be like, "Excuse me? Explain."
Not the time nor the place. We'll tell you as soon as we get home.
Jerry's gonna turn to Tazzle. Excuse me? Explain?
The forest is my graveyard.
Oh, fuck him.
This is what it'll eventually look like when me and Kendra are done with it.
when me and Tazzle rule the world. Joke's on you. We're trying to take over Sinnoh.
We're so fucked up.
Jerry's feeling less dark.
We've all killed people. It's fine. Some more so than others.
It is worth noting while I clean this up because this is going to take me a minute, so I just want you guys to have something to chew on while I'm doing this. As the corpses fall, one of them face literally ripped into a smile, the other forced into a frown. You watch as they lay there on the ground, their heads rotate to be facing the ground.
This is some exorcism shit.
Jerry's gonna turn the other two to the hound. No, those aren't hounders. I'm blanking. We've been thank you.
Just leave it.
They're just call them hellhounds.
Okay, Jerry's gonna turn to them and ask, "Hey, how do you guys feel about using some fire abilities?"
We're supposed to put them to rest, not light them on fire.
Same difference.
Supernatural. We have to burn the body.
I was gonna say lay them to rest. I like cremation.
That
works.
That makes me ask so many questions. If anything, I should be saying that, Jerry, because I'm the fire type trainer. So why are you liking?
It's just Jerry.
In this circumstance, I feel like cremation is pretty acceptable considering the dead's heads are rotating. Burn them bitches.
Maybe all fucking 8 of us can fight it. Kill it.
Someone's gonna die.
Jerry nominates himself for that task.
Death?
Kugelane, AAA, they're wrong.
I have 3 left.
Meat beep. I love meat beep, but the only thing that isn't normal is Heck.
Heck is a flying type.
I know, it's the only one I got. Everything else is normal, so if it's a ghost type or anything, it doesn't work.
Yeah, but he can rage, so he does mega damage.
Yeah, rage does give +2, so that would be... Yeah, I can get up to 1d10 +6 right now. Dex, stab, and rage.
Rawr. Rawr.
What was it, the old...
Decided about this exorcism bullshit.
We're gonna ask the alpha what to do.
You cop out motherfuckers. That's just making the DM make a decision.
I guess I can use an Arcana check to see if I can read if these things have, like, I don't know, souls or something.
Do you want Kendra to do it? Because she's got +6.
Yeah, I got plus.
Do you want Jerry to do it? Who's the ghost type expert?
I am also the ghost type expert. You keep forgetting this.
But you're a secondary ghost type expert.
I'm a primary.
I'll also do it. +6. 13. What's your Arcana?
Arcana?
My Arcana is higher than yours.
Oh, come on.
13! I may be secondary, but...
I succeeded in losing
Roll
internet for a
two,
second.
just in case.
Well, Tazzle, I don't know if your Arcana is gonna. You can see what you get, but I'm not sure what you're going to glean, as this is not your specialty in magic. You can try.
Yeah.
But see, you have to roll fairly high. Let's find out. Which you
Damn!
which you did. You did do. So Kendra, Jerry, from your expertise, this type of haunting is not something you're super familiar with. It's not even really haunting. It's like the residual, literally residual strands of something that still has a grip on them, but is not actively toying with them. It's like a puppet loosely strung. Kendra, you can tell that the puppet master still has a active connection to these things, but that the souls within are no longer there. And Tazzle,
they do, but he just kind of goes by experience. It's kind of his.
And Tazzle, you can kind of like gleam from your experience with the arcane and the mystical and the creepy as shit. You can kind of glean from and with the vampires, you can glean from your experience with all those things that these corpses aren't moving of their own volition. It's not like they are actively trying to spook you. They are being sort of compelled to do so.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
At this information, Kendra's gonna turn to the alpha and be like, their souls aren't in their bodies. What are we supposed to do?
Find them.
Lovely. Which means that we're gonna have to battle and kill the puppet master. Lovely.
Can you make a deal? He is a greater demon.
Yours.
I don't trust him.
Jerry's gonna turn. Do you guys want to call upon Darkrai?
Oh boy, you bitches already owe him 2 weeks of nightmares.
Yeah, let's not call him that guy again.
that
Not for a little
I
while.
don't think he can deal with this anyway because it's a higher demon, not a lower one.
is quite the assumption.
Yes, he's a god, but he said so. He said he can only keep the lesser demons away.
That is so. Out of character, I will reiterate that was because of quantity. Like he can't keep this place free of demons.
Right.
He did tell you when he dealt with the puppet that it will just cost more.
Isn't he getting
And if
power
getting rid of
from
a
doing that?
and if getting rid of a lesser demon costs 2 weeks of nightmares, I'll leave you to extrapolate what getting rid of a greater demon will cost.
2 months.
I'm gonna go with 6 months
Yeah.
to a year. Greater demons are way above lesser.
Yeah, the scale isn't like manager to they're like exponential.
Yeah. And demon type things, yeah. Especially D&D world.
Mm-hmm. Put it this way, right? A lesser demon in regular D&D, a lesser demon can be summoned by someone of around level 5. You need to be like level 12 before you can summon a greater demon.
Mm-hmm. And you don't control it anyway. It'll come out and punch you in the face if you want.
Yeah, it's still risky to do, but to even have enough magic under your control to summon one out of the abyss.
Yeah.
Which is fun, by the way, because hell and the abyss are 2 different places in regular D&D, and the abyss is where demons are from. It's very strange.
Yeah. Devils and demons are different. Demons are chaotic, evil, and then devils are lawful evil.
Lawful evil. One of them will make a deal with you, the other will rip your heart out.
Yep. They don't give a fuck.
And they hate each other.
Actually, Baldur's Gate 3 opens up with that, where the devils and demons are fighting each other.
Well, there you go. Anyway, back to the subject of this moment. The Hellhound has told you that you have to find them, but that you don't necessarily have to fight the Puppet Master, you just have to retrieve the souls from him one way or the other.
Jerry's gonna ask, is there any way you can point us in the right direction?
Yes. Trackers.
You guys gonna trackers? You guys are gonna track with us?
Hold on. Kendra said she saw the strings earlier. Can't I just
Give a tug on them.
give a tug?
You want to give a tug on the string and see where they lead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, obviously, if they're controlled by the Puppet Master would be on the other end. So we can just follow the strings that way.
Kendra, as you touch the strings, I will require an Arcana check from you. All right. It attempts to wrap itself around your arm,
That's what I thought.
but you resist the effort. It's not actively. This string is not actively being manipulated. It's sort of acting of its like pre-programmed will. So it doesn't have like the force of the Puppet Master behind it. You're able to resist it attempting to wrap around you. And as you give it a tug, you can see the limp spectral string runs along the ground out into the forest.
Kendra's just gonna say, "Come on, guys, let's go," and start.
I will actually draw you the string here. You guys are actually going to go? So you're not. So what's the plan? Are you guys going to ask for the?
Let's.
We don't know yet.
I'm down to follow the strings.
We have to get the souls one way or another to get out of here.
Yeah, let's do it. I will. So these trees just so dead and rotted that if you even pull on one of the branches, they'll just break off, or are they kind of?
They are. They're like wood. They're wood that has been like freeze dried like 8 times over.
All right. So if I tried to get in, stay close to the center, it won't. Like I would say the trunk, but the center it wouldn't.
It will support. It will support you. Yeah.
Try to get up there and stay.
It's not going to collapse under your weight, but it will creak and crumble if you step on the branches and things.
Okay, since I'm lighter, I'll try to jump up and try to do that and stay on the upper area.
Yes, we need a sniper.
Yeah, you're damn right.
So you'll attempt to. Kuklane is not capable of doing such a thing.
No. Nope. He will hang out down with them, he'll kind of follow, but stay near Jerry. And
The hounds will see you guys following into the forest, and they'll go.
No, they're not coming?
Too many hounds lost. Cannot lose another.
more the merrier, more the better. I don't know. You guys want to stay with us down here for a short time at least?
Cannot risk the pack.
Okay.
I respect that.
Now we got
Kendra
pack
will
of
go
12.
over to the lichen rock creature, the werewolf looking creature, and
The
she'll
Wolfman,
be
yeah.
the wolfman, and she'll say this to him, but kind of to like the hellhounds as well. Be like, why don't you stay with them in this area for until we're back? That way you're not alone.
The alpha hears you saying this, and he's intrigued. And he walks forward, and he looks up and down at the Wolfman,
Pack.
and he looks him dead in his red eyes. And you can see the alpha's eyes turn a crimson red color. And he asks,
Join the pack.
and the Wolfman looks down at you, Kendra, and seems to be silently asking for advice.
You can make it a temporary thing, and then we can try and take you back with us later. But you would have to stay in this area, so that way we know to find you again.
The alpha looks at you and goes, no.
Pack. Sorry.
I want to roll an insight check to see if he's not gonna secretly attack or kill our friend here.
Absolutely roll an insight check. Insight, for those of you who are less familiar with it, he's trying to see if the alpha has hidden intentions.
And a 22, not bad.
From what you can tell, there, Tazzle, as you're listening on this conversation, looking over, he doesn't intend to betray the Wolfman. This seems like a genuine, I'm giving you one chance to join us, or we'll leave you here.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if taking him out with the Pokeball would work out of this place to safety?
You can, yeah, sure, you could. You could try.
Fuck.
It's difficult to tell. It's difficult to tell if it wouldn't work just like one of the demons. Like if he has been here too long, will it even register him as a Pokemon anymore?
Right.
Jerry's gonna also roll an Arcana check.
Okay. Jerry, you're offered the same conundrum for the Wolfman. It's difficult to discern whether or not he would even count as a Pokemon anymore. Though the question becomes even more so with his pup, who may be more likely to work.
I was thinking of going up and giving him 2 Pokeballs, or if Kendra wants to do one, and I'll do one.
Yeah, I can give one to the pup if you want to give one to
the alpha guy, because I got 4.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do?
Wolfman. I'm just making a note here. I'm gonna give one of my Pokeballs to the Wolfman Alpha. Forget what he's called. The red Pokemon, and then I guess Kendra's gonna give one for the Rock Ruff. So if we go to get out of here, or something negative happens, or really bad happens, they can just kind of similar to, I guess, what King did.
The Wolfman will take your Pokeball, And as he reaches for it, you can see his hand kind of phases through it.
Oh. Damn.
Kendra
But Kendra-
relayed the information that Jerry said to him, to her anyway, that it is just like, it may be too late for you to come to return, but it may not be.
You can see that there is a distinct look of like, it's hard to tell based on his expressions because he doesn't have the same facial structure as a person, but this is a semblance of like heartbreak. And he reaches up into his mane and he's holding the puppy out in front of him. And he holds the puppy out in front of him and he looks it right in the face. And the puppy looks confused. Like, what are you doing? And the Wolfman takes your Pokeball and he taps the child with it. And the puppy kind of cries the entire time it's being absorbed. But it does get caught by Kendra's Pokeball.
That's so sad! I'm running an emotional check on Kendra. Hold
Oh no.
Oh no!
Cheers.
I am crying.
Let him just.
I'm
keep-
just silently crying.
Well, name. Fuck.
Yeah.
The Wolfman
Look that way.
holds the full
Sending
Pokeball. He takes the full Pokeball and he holds it up to his chest. And you can see those red eyes become white. And he almost appears to be like crying. For as much as he can. And he hands you the Pokeball and he goes,
Too late for me. Damn.
So we tried a Pokeball. Can I attempt to try to give him a Ultra Ball?
you can attempt it. The same thing will happen
Same thing.
where he can't even touch it. He can't interact. He goes to like bump it against himself and it just does not activate.
Damn.
Basically, it's the same thing as if you threw a Pokeball at a rock. Just nothing happens. It doesn't register as a Pokemon.
Right.
Wait, Hunter. Is werewolf dead technically? Like, does it mean
Is he like-
So technically the answer is yes. Technically, he has been here long enough that he's not really a living thing anymore.
can he go in the beard?
You could try.
He's
That's
a
a
very
contentious-
large item.
No.
It's a contentious question. Your beard's not really big enough to hold him.
You could kill him.
But the alternative is he's hero.
He wouldn't be in the pack. He wouldn't be.
I'll give him the option. Jerry will pipe up. There's a chance of death, but
I have a magic beard.
I have a. If you like,
The Wolfman kind of looks and he goes,
No, at least here I'll see him again.
okay. Figured I'd offer.
Kendra's gonna turn to this werewolf creature and be like, Did you give him a name? Would you like to name him?
Yeah, it's good.
I'm putting you on the spot, my guy.
His name is Rock and Roll.
The rock and roll.
His name's Rock and Roll. That's fucking hilarious.
His brother was Rock. He's Rock. Oh no!
Oh, he had a brother.
His name was. That's so good though. But no, his father looks down for a second, and he kind of thinks about it for a moment, and he's like,
Always called him Pop. His mother named him.
Cultural abilities.
No, we're just finding the end, pulling on it until it comes out, and kind of just like letting it go and watching it as it goes, zoop, and then
I ain't
Flies
Nintendo 64 in this and
"Hey, Kendra,
Super Nintendo and these strings.
Trick is looking at something.
oh no.
You wonder why he stops helping you, and he's looking at something.
I want it. 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 I want it.
Yeah.
Mind your business, Jerry. Fucking, I want it. I feel like you're. That is intentional. Good observation. Hello.
You watch this thing look you up and down, and you know this little shuppet. You know what it is, and you also know as you look closer
Oh no.
that its eyes,
No. This is. I just realized something. This is very bad. This
that
is
its
very.
eyes are not eyes. They are buttons that have been sewn on.
Oh, I wanted to ship it.
And as it looks at you, its freaking head rotates on its body.
No.
And it gets really close to your face. Oh, its little buttons came off. It gets really close to your face, Kendra. And it just kind of looks you in the eyes and goes,
Meow.
and it lunges at you.
Wait, what did it say?
It said, beware. And then it tried to envelop your face.
Lovely.
But as it hit your face, it turned to smoke and the buttons just fall to the ground.
Can I discern why it didn't envelop my face?
What type of reasoning are you inferring here? Are you just going to like feel around, or you have investigate your head or the buttons, or what? And do Jerry and Tazzle have any comment to the fact that a little puppet just showed up and turned to smoke on Kendra's face?
I'm gonna be extremely nervous about this because the possession level on her and her skill line seems to be happening quite a lot in some way, shape, or form.
Just
Paranormal stuff. You don't know what's
I'm gonna do Arcana first and think about it, see if I can discern as to why, and then I'll investigate the button.
Okay.
So that's Arcana.
As far as you can tell, as you remember the words that it said earlier, it seems like it was just trying to scare you. Like it didn't have any major purpose. It did leave that smoke on your face, which, as you feel around, doesn't seem to have done anything to you. But it seems like it was just trying to scare you.
I like that. I like that scene.
Okay, and now I will gaze. This whole time, Kendra's standing still as she's trying to think about this, and Tazel's fucking.
So, Kendra, as you look down, the buttons aren't there anymore.
Ah, for okay.
Hey, Tazel and Jerry, can you both roll perception?
Holy fuck.
Okay. How about you, Jerry? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, both of you very, very clearly see this. As you look over at Kendra to see what the hell just happened, as you get a look at her face, her eyes are gone. There are 2 black buttons seated on Kendra's face, as far as the 2 of you can tell. Jerry, we can't understand you. You're cutting out.
Can Jerry roll a history check? Like, just
What are you trying to remember?
how to reverse it? Things before.
You can try.
Right.
I'm more looking for a reaction to say something, because Kendra can't tell. Obviously, Kendra cannot tell that this is what she looks like to the 2 of you. Kendra, you just felt your face and did not discern that anything had changed. These 2 appear to be freaking out as they look at you.
Kendra's just gonna look at them and be like, "What?"
Yeah, no, Jerry, you've never seen this type of possession before. You're not even totally sure what is going on, let alone how to change it.
Well, then Jerry's just gonna kind of scream at Kendra. You got buttons for us.
Kendra's just gonna be like, "What?" and just like touch her.
Kendra, you reach up and feel, and to you, Kendra, that is not the case.
I'll be like, "No, I don't."
Yes, you do.
Dude, no, I don't. This is.
How about you, Tazel? What are you going to say as these 2 are yelling at each other? And Kendra, to you also, very clearly, her eyes have been sewn over by black buttons. And as she yells back, "No, I don't," you can see it's almost like her mouth is starting to unravel like a doll that was poorly stitched.
Kendra.
Tazel, do you have a
Pretty sure this is an illusion, guys. Meant to scare you.
It's working. Tazel, do you have a mirror?
It's working.
I don't. I never.
It's so
No,
good.
I don't carry a mirror around.
It's
I'm
working.
I'm not part of the T-Birds, no.
guys, it's
I should be the leader of them, but I'm not.
It's an illusion. It's meant to scare you. It's working.
Jerry, you're like a scary movie character. I love it. It's just supposed to scare you, and it's working.
Tazel, that should be the title for this episode. It's working.
It's working. Dot, dot, dot. I'm gonna do it.
Gary, it's working.
Oh, that was so fucking good. So Tazel, you see the same thing that Jerry sees. Like, her face looks like a what do they call those? Like a potato sack almost, with the mouth sewn into it and the buttons sewed on.
Okay. Tells to be like, Kendra, come over here real quick.
Okay.
That's giving one of those awkward friend moments. He's just
Come over
gonna-
here real quick. Stab, jab.
He's gonna,
Kendra's also going to turn to Lance and be like, "Do I look different to you?"
and he's gonna slowly take the stick and poke her in the mouth region where the string is. Just be like, hold still.
Before you do that, I'm just going to fucking whack it away. Be like, "The fuck?"
Just be like, hold on. Trust me. I've seen some weird shit with you. There's some weirder shit going on.
Gonna poke Kendra, you're like, no, don't fucking poke my face. And Taz, you just like you're trying to like gently poke, and she's just like not letting it happen.
Like, the fuck are you doing?
Trick and Lance are staying a step away from you.
I want to.
Aw, nuts.
I want to try to persuade her to trust me.
Okay, so you can make a persuasion.
To poke me in the face.
You can make a persuasion check against Kendra's charisma. Here, let's find out. So Kendra, make a charisma check, and Taz will make a persuasion check.
And then after, I'll make a survival check, because she just might try to kill me.
Well, you gotta beat a fucking 18 to convince her to let you jab her face. Let's see if you can do it.
Good God. Nope.
No.
Just like backhand it away again.
Come on, let me poke your face. Let me poke your face with a stick. And Kendra's like, no, you may not actually.
You're like, we're friends, but you're acting fucking.
I was gonna say,
I'm acting weird. You're a paper doll.
you got shit on you.
You're a fucking doll.
Oh, we gotta think of it. And Dave kind of looks at you. He goes, "I still see your mind, but that is not your face."
Dude, what do I look like? Taz wants you to show me.
Yeah, can you show her like a vision of her, or what you're seeing, or what I'm seeing, whatever it is, and show her.
Dave kind of scratches the air in front of him, and there's like this very wispy illusion. Kendra, it looks like you, but your face has been replaced by like a scarecrow head.
So how do you react?
It's like your skin is burlap, your eyes buttons, and your mouth is just sewn.
Kendra is just going to be neutral and quiet for a few seconds. She doesn't know how to feel right.
What is it?
Something
What is it called?
happened. Dave approaches you, and with not intending to metal claw you anymore, but intending to just touch you, he reaches out and he grabs your face. And it obviously hurts because his hand is metal.
Rock slap the shit out of you.
And he's like, "This is bizarre."
Chloe.
You're telling me you have hands now.
There is still flesh here.
This is weird.
Is he's just like scrunching your cheeks, like there is still flesh here.
This is weird.
It is an illusion.
Told you.
Fucking.
I'm pretty sure that thing is in her face.
I
Pretty sure
can't
there's a creature
tell
in there.
how deep of an illusion,
Can you sense?
but your face is still there.
Can you sense two minds or two souls or something? I don't know what you can do.
I
Would be a
only
question for Lance.
read one mind. And he looks over at Lance, and Lance kind of looks at her. He's like, "Why's everybody looking at me? The fuck?"
'Cause you are special.
All right. Well, he is going to do a thing where he sort of fades into spectralness, and he hovers over in this spectral form to look at Kendra. And then when he reapparates into a physical form, he sort of looks at you, and he's like, even more confused now because he looks you up and down, and he does it again, and he looks you up and down, and he's just be like switching. He's like, the fuck? He seems very confused. And Dave kind of looks over and reads the situation. He looks at you and he goes, "I believe the illusion remains."
Yeah, I would guess so too.
It remains what? The illusion remains what?
When he views you from the other side.
Lance, is there a way you could rip it off?
Rip it off. Good idea. Like a band-aid.
And Dave looks at you and goes, "Your face?"
No.
Rip her face off!
as he still has a hold of your hand.
Oh my. What?
I said Lance, Dave, no. I said Lance. I'm talking about illusion, not
He
my
tries to
physical
Straight
face.
slash straight down the front.
And
Dave
just
goes,
fucking get
"Oh."
scalped to fucking.
Dave goes, "Oh, okay. I can comply with the other order if you change your mind."
No, thank you. I actually like my face. I would very much like to keep it that way. Thank you.
What if
Tazzle and Jerry, this whole time, it's just this fucking scarecrow talking to you.
You know, Tazzle's seen a lot of weird shit, that's why he's not as freaked out as usual, because she seems to be talking normal. But at the same time, he's like, lady, you're fucked up. I don't want to look at this forever, please.
And, Jerry?
I know.
Jerry.
Jerry's just, she's just drinking.
Jerry,
He's
you
just
hear
like-
a whisper. Jerry, you hear a whisper behind you.
Fuck. Alright. What's that whisper saying?
And it gets very close. You can see this is a similar one. And it gets very close to you.
Jerry's gonna smoke and move out.
Oh, its eyes don't move with it. That's so frustrating.
Oh yeah, the drawing, I noticed that.
Can I see if I perceive this as ugly?
You see
Can I
what?
catch this? I want to see if I can perceive that it's behind Jerry and see if I.
So, I was gonna imagine that this happened to the other two, and they basically ripped their own faces off.
That is interesting insight that you can choose to share with people if you wish, but that is very interesting insight. Jerry, this thing gets very close to your face, and you can roll a perception check while this is, because you have a lot going on right now, Kendra, so see if you do perceive it. It gets very close to your face, and it says the word beware.
I want to see if I can see this thing, and if I do, catch it. Fuck.
Ooh.
Okay.
Your attention is a little too split between Dave grabbing you and Lance talking to you and Tazzle talking to you. And
Poor Trick. My baby boy. My fresh baby boy.
Trick is the only one who can't see through the illusion in any way, and he's terrified of you. He's like, "Mama."
He's like, I'm a badass creature. I'm terrified of Mama.
Can you repeat what that thing whispered?
Beware.
It said beware to you, and then it proceeds to lunge at you.
I'm in smoke.
Doesn't matter. It's also a ghost. You forget. Just because you're in smoke form doesn't mean just physical.
It means you're immune to physical attacks, yes. As it lunges at you,
is it still floating?
Jerry, instead of exploding on you like the one did to Kendra, this one's cloth wraps around your ball of smoke and closes like a burlap sack.
Oh!
Wait.
He
What?
just Dutch ovened you.
I just got bagged.
And
Yep. See you later.
for a moment,
Bad ghost.
the two of you hear Jerry be make a little yelp or a little scream or something. Like he gets no, he doesn't scream, but he gets like a little spook. And when you guys look over at Jerry,
What?
you instead see this creature now.
Is it ghastly now? I thought you were gonna bring out the ghastly Jinx lips.
Could you give me a vision, this sprite, please?
Yeah, I have to make the sprite controlled by you and everything. Give me a second. It takes a little bit of to do to switch your sprite like this. This is why I don't use this mode all that often.
Well,
Oh.
thank you, A. B. What the hell does this mean? I'm so afraid.
I'm so scared. Did that give you vision there? Controlled by now?
It does. All right. Sorry about that.
So what I was gonna do is basically kind of like see it and like close my eyes and imagine that on my face, and then hopefully I would be able to feel the buttons then. If I
Okay.
imagine it on my face and try and rip the buttons off.
If Tazzle starts
And
seeing
take-
damage happening to her face or like bleeding, he's gonna stop that. Attempt to stop.
Okay. So you get a fixation of where you think the buttons are, sort of position, and you kind of close your eyes so you're not seeing it. You just kind of feel, and you grab where they should be and begin to pull. And you feel basically immense pain, like trying to rip splinters. It's like the feeling of trying to extract a splinter, but like 4 of them simultaneously deep buried in your eyeballs.
Yeah, Kendra would probably be screaming.
So, Tazzle, there's no physical damage happening, but Kendra is feeling the pain as if they were physical damage happening. By the way, as you slip away from Asmodeus, you can feel the shuppet kind of fall off of you, and you are sort of ejected to the ground.
I'm gonna actually, maybe I can do this. I don't know if this will.
But you are ejected to the ground in the audience of a certain creature.
You done fucked up.
Beep beep to try to help you snip some of these things. pull one of these.
That's great.
So you have been returned to your regular form, Jerry, but in the audience of a certain creature.
Jerry,
You done fucked up.
just naked with a top hat, is just gonna bow and say, "Why, hello there."
And you can see the zipper-like smile, which appears to form these jagged, sharp teeth, widens across its cheeks. And it sort of looks down at you and is just grinning. And it pulls one of the needles out of its head. And it steps towards you.
Don't do that. Run. Hey, you're the one who went there by yourself, buddy. Don't look at me like that.
Jerry's gonna back up a step and say, "Come any closer, I'm gonna have to fuck you."
Jerry, you feel a very painful, like, stabbing wound,
Right in your balls.
and the creature kind of grins and it unzips its mouth, and it says, "With what?"
Jerry's not even gonna look. He's running. He's running.
You better not look.
This shit.
He took my dick. Sherry just appears back. Sherry just appears back in his normal form, able to communicate again. He runs back over. He goes, "He took my
Just running through the forest.
dick."
Oh, Dick is gone.
I do need to. Once back
Jerry, are you are you
I'm
going
gonna
to
look
check?
down. Yes. Am I dickless?
Danger.
There is a button sewed to where the base should be.
Oh no! It
Jerry,
cut it
upon
off and
seeing
sewed it
this,
up.
Jerry, upon seeing this, is going to conjure the axe and run back.
So he runs back to where you guys can see him. He goes, "My dick!" And he checks it. He goes, "Dick!" And he turns around. And he runs back and forth.
This guy needs to get checked to see if he's bipolar.
Jerry,
Asmodeus is going to be like, uh-oh. He's going to hobble after you. As you appear back before the creature. Well, actually, let's let you do the travel time as Asmodeus is following after you. To you guys, Jerry just appeared. Exactly, Jerry just appeared out of the darkness. He goes, my dick! And you see him reach down and he grabs, he goes, my dick! And he runs back into the fight.
So many titles. Fucking so many titles.
So do with that information what you will, but Tassel, let's have you react first.
Is he running by with no dick?
No, he ran up to Asmodeus, screamed at the two of you, and then ran back to each.
Oh man.
Its title is It's Working in Button Genitals.
Button genitals.
The button balls be working.
Too many buttons. Oh no.
No, I am missing just the dick. I still have my balls.
You sure you didn't check that hard?
I fucking hit the side of my leg on the way over. I'm good.
Jesus.
Keep talking shit. We'll find out.
What happened?
I can pull the threads and it'll get longer.
It's not how
I
that
told
works.
you it's a hanging fucking rot pile.
Alright.
Yeah, so this video is getting monetized
It's
so
extra
quickly.
stringy now.
Okay. It's worth noting, Kendra, that you feel all of the pain lose intensity. And Tassel, to your face, the burlap just falls off of Kendra's face.
Oh god, is it still touchable and visible?
Your face.
Like
She appears to be normal. She appears to be normal at this moment.
So this could be normal again.
Alright.
Sorry, Hunter. Can you repeat that?
The burlap falls away from your face, to Tassel's perspective. And to you, all of the pain of trying to remove these buttons just fades away. And it just disappears. It's just like it's not there anymore.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for.
And Trick walks forward, apparently seeing you for you again. He's like, what the fuck happened?
Kendra's gonna turn to Tazzle and be like, please tell me I look normal now. Because I was about to have Trick raise a leaf in my face.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
As you say that, you say, yes, thank the gods, the old and the new, that you are normal again. But, as you say that, he thinks, remember those people on the tree with the missing faces? I'm pretty sure that similarly happened to them.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This year's Halloween gift turned Kendra into fucking Jigsaw. Alright.
Yeah.
Hey, here we go.
I'm just Sally. I'm just Sally.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
So while you guys realize that the illusion has fallen away, the moment dawns on the both of you who are smart enough that the illusion also fell away from Jerry, who just ran away into the forest on his own.
And it went back when he came back. My dick is here, get him. Alright, let's run towards where he went.
Alright.
So, all right, you guys are just gonna. All right, you guys are fucking ride or die. You're just gonna go. All right. Kendra, you're also okay with this? You guys move. All right. While these two are in transit, Jerry, you run with all the fire in your belly back to this creature. But immediately upon arriving to where you can see this creature, you just lose all of that fire.
Oh my God.
As it just looks at you again. And it opens the zipper smile and it goes, "You're back."
No.
What?
You're back.
I am back. Give me my dick back, you cock goblin motherfucker.
You cock goblin motherfucker.
It pulls sort of like out of thin air this like plushy version. It's like,
It'll work.
I'm afraid right now.
You're making a deal. Use your brain, my love. Fucking You're making a deal for your dick. Like,
I'll make a deal for my dick. Give it back.
I'll make a deal for my dick. That is the most manly thing I've ever heard.
I'll make a deal for my dick. That's a good one.
I'll make a deal to get my dick back.
I would too.
Jesus.
Now that we're all knowing that we're in the same boat, what are we gonna do here?
I'm fighting for my cock. I just need that thing.
You're fighting
I need it.
cock.
I need it back. Give it back.
Is gonna punch this bitch, or are we just gonna?
Even through the broken mic, I can hear Kennedy losing her shit.
We're gonna do something we haven't done in a long time. Asmodeus is gonna throw me.
oh Jesus!
Ah, do it.
No.
And
Okay.
Kendra discern this Shuppet is actually a real Shuppet or a faking.
How do you want to try that? You want to do animal handling, perception?
I'll do animal handling. Oh,
Okay.
actually, I'll do the my scientificness first.
Okay.
No,
That is in fact a real puppet.
All right, Kukulane's gonna bubble beam its ass.
That is a real Shuppet of the 3rd level.
I'll continue with what I planned. Well, he's gonna hide.
would you
I agree.
say, Hunter, DM God? Would you say that the puppet master is currently distracted by a heavy bubble beam and a flying midget?
Well, let's
I would tell you that its attention is split among a few things. But Kuklane, did you try to bubble beam this thing?
I was gonna bubble beam the little Shuppet. Try to help bring it down.
Oh, you're gonna bubble beam the Shuppet? Okay.
No. Guys, I was gonna throw a Pokeball at it and then use his son as a waiver.
Well.
Oh,
Well, Castle,
catch it.
roll me to attack, sir.
No, Castle.
Damn it! I was gonna take a hostage.
Let her take a hostage. Hit the big thing.
Distract. I was gonna take a hostage.
He's gonna harden first. So 96 plus 2. Let me do that first. So 96 plus 2. So he's
gonna take a hostage. You guys are so brutal.
Wonder it took my dick.
It's gonna get harden first, and it's only a 3, so I get 3.
And then I won't give it his dick back. I'm gonna turn him against his father after I take him hostage and be like, look.
You're going to. Are you okay? Is it? Can I just like predict the future? Are you going to use Are you going to kidnap his son to barter for Jerry's dick?
No, I'm kidnapping the son to barter for the souls, and then I'm gonna keep both. Your dick.
What about my dick?
You are the dick. Alright,
let's be honest, Jerry. You were a ghost. It didn't work anyway.
No, it fucking worked.
I still wanted it.
You use so many drugs, it's non-functional.
It's
still finished.
External stimulation, but it functioned.
It just shoots blanks, right? Alright.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right.
Turn up the ass?
Yeah, it's Jerry.
Jerry's into pegging?
Jerry is.
Oh,
Jerry likes it all.
Oh no, I don't like that Kennedy's. We're going to totally change that subject. Moving on.
Can't wait to post this online with no edits.
Moving on. Bubble beam. Okay, 23. Who'd you attack?
Do you guys want me to hit Shuppet or the big motherfucker?
You need to make that decision before you rolled the attack, or I'll consider it invalid.
Are you still trying to catch the Shuppet, Kendra?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna hit the Shuppet, because...
Hit the Shuppet.
Reduce his health is what I originally wanted to do.
How much damage are you going to do to the Shuppet? Let's find out.
Oh yeah, I haven't done this on
Fucking kills it instantly.
Oh, yeah, one shots the shop. You prick! That was our only
14.
Oh.
14 damage. How much health did it even have? I don't know. I didn't do the math. I didn't think anyone was going to attack the Shuppet.
Well, I don't know. This way. I was kind of like,
Okay, it didn't have that much health. Oh my god. So you do a considerable amount of damage to the Shuppet.
I can't do it.
To which the larger, greater demon in front of you, who is currently holding a plush version of an extremity,
Oh my god. He's got your dick. I just realized he still has.
He looks at Kuklane and he goes, "Naughty." Kuklane, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No cheating. This is
I know you're okay.
Cheating.
Yes, 17.
All right, Kuklane, you are able to close your eyes in time to avoid a button that was flung at very intense speeds at your face, and it kind of just dings off his carapace.
Thank God. Thank God. Alright. What are you guys doing next? How long does... I gotta double check this. How long does...
I'm still getting launched. Hang on.
you are
Let me roll an Asmodeus strength check.
Yeah, do your...
strength check for
Actually, would it be strength or would it be dex?
Are you trying to be thrown accurately or far?
I'm trying to hit the head with Jerry.
So we will need you to be dexterous.
Are you trying to hit the head or are you trying to grab the dick in midair?
If I sew it onto myself, will it work?
This is a question I'm not going to answer right now. Jerry, are you being thrown? Are you being thrown with power or accuracy?
This is so...
Accuracy, I'm hitting the head. Boom.
Okay, you're gonna hit the big guy in the head.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, shit, I rolled as Jerry. Hang on, I didn't roll as Asmodeus. Give me a sec.
Okay.
You cheater. You cheater.
This is for the dick.
You're a cheater.
This is for the
That
dick.
was for the dick.
This is for the dick. I get
Asmodeus
advantage.
No, you got no dex.
He gets advantage for his penis.
Jerry,
Strength. You're being thrown.
despite a relatively good throw by Asmodeus, which launches you pretty well in the direction of the creature, you can see it kind of like moves its head in an unnatural fashion where it just kind of like shifts off to the side of its body. It's now like coming off of its arm, which causes you to miss.
Do I still land and grapple with this creature?
Worse, because you missed, the creature has you in one of its hands.
Fuck.
Oh.
He's gonna shove your dick up your own ass.
Oh my god, why does everything have to be so fucking... Alright, so Jerry, you have been yoinked, and it takes that needle in its other hand, and it begins to move it towards your face, like, be a good puppet.
Oh, fuck you.
Jerry's gonna. Can Jerry swing his axe? Because he can just appear in his
You're
hand.
grappled.
Go ahead, make an attack. I mean, you're grappled, but grappled means you can't escape it without making a check. Doesn't mean you can't attack from here. You can try to attack it.
Wait. Time out. I'm just gonna go into smoke form because this is physical.
Yeah, it is physical, which allows you to smoke out of its grasp. Where do you go from its grasp, though?
Its face. I'm gonna just latch on one hand on each ear, one leg around each side of the neck, and just start shaking it. Give this dude his dick back!
Showing him the button.
Jerry, the effort to apparate large enough to grab a hold of him, he is able to get a string on each of your hands and each of your feet, and he has a string hanging out the back of your hands and on top of each of your feet.
Ugh.
As he's
And he-
doing this, okay,
Go ahead. I was going to say he's going to take those strings and he's going to dangle Jerry out in front of the two of you. Now using one of his hands to marionette Jerry.
please make him twerk.
Oh my god.
You're gonna make the dickless.
Why do you want to see a naked old man twerk?
Please don't make him twerk. Tazzle don't want to see that. Kendra does. She's gonna love it.
While
Alright,
all of this, I'm
hold
gonna
on,
try-
up to
Change
chance.
nightmares.
Oh god damn it.
Tazzle
Okay,
wants
so
that as part of his nightmare line.
So it takes the puppet master a minute of fighting with. It takes the puppet master a minute of fighting with Jerry to actually kind of control him, and in the intermittent, he kind of ends up like hunched over and like jerking a little bit.
Why is this canon?
You can interpret that as twerking. You can interpret that as twerking if you please, but once he finally gets a hold of it, Jerry, you feel like your hands and feet will not obey you, but the rest of you is under your control.
Can I go back to smoke form to get rid of the strings?
No.
Magic.
When you find yourself in smoke form, your hands and feet refuse to smoke.
Oh, so I'm just. Okay, damn.
You're fine.
All right.
Every other part of you smokes up, but your hands and feet seem to like disobey you.
Interesting. Hold that thought.
While all of this is happening with the chaos of the Jerry and the shit, I'm going to try and make friends with the shop. Okay, there we go.
I don't remember what sabotage is.
Seven.
Friends.
What was your roll for it?
The shop it
Yeah, but to do what? What kind of roll was that?
Did the Pokeball throw?
to try and turn the shop it onto our side.
So what skill did you attempt to use to do that?
Persuasion.
Animal handling.
Okay.
No.
A 14 animal handling check. The Shuppet is more afraid of the puppet master than it is inclined to be friends with you. And it does not motion to get closer to you.
Do I have? I'm pretty sure I have one skull food left. I do. I throw the skull food, giving it my last skull food. While the fucking chaos is going on.
You in this little Shuppet in your own little world, even with the allure of food, it doesn't move. Like, at all. It stays perfectly still. Not even reacting to the allure of, or what you would presume to be allure of food.
Has a mouth, so I know it eats snooze. While the puppet master is distracted, I will take a step forward.
Jerry, what you managed to do in the struggling and the as recompense for making it canon that you may or may not have worked, one of your hands gets broken, the string gets broken, so it only has control of 3 of your 4 limbs.
Jerry's gonna flip off the big thing and then proceed to try to cut all the other strings with his axe.
Okay. It is worth noting that you recall it takes several good whacks to break a string. Kendra, meanwhile, Tazzle, you haven't acted except to attack the Shuppet. What are you... Oh, also, because we are technically in combat, everyone should only have one Pokemon out. I don't know to see David. And Tazzle, what are you doing at this moment?
I will attempt to whip this motherfucker.
You are
Attempt to use the whip
far.
to try to actually break one of the strings holding on to Jerry.
You can attempt that. I'll need a dexterity-based attack from you. Poor Jerry, just flipping the bird and then trying to cut the strings. Like, it's very hard to cut a string that is suspending you. You attempt to whip at one of the strings, but you have to sort of abort the attack, or otherwise you would have just whipped Jerry right in the frickin' chest.
Sorry.
That would suck.
Jerry, you're beginning to cut your other hand free, and the puppet master behind you goes, "Oh, bad puppet," and flips you upside down.
You're like, joke's on you! I've been in this position before.
Jerry's been in
That's
all
canon.
the
That's exactly what he said.
Joke's on you! I'm used to this position.
Jerry's been in all the positions before.
Jerry, you are almost succeeding in cutting your other hand free. Kendra, you've taken a step forward, which is quite the risk to you. What are you trying to accomplish?
To be friendly to the shepherd.
The Shuppet makes no motion whatsoever to move or interact with you at all.
I will whisper loud enough for it to hear, be like, it's okay.
Okay.
Damn.
You can see in reaction to your whisper, it puts every ounce of strength it has, especially after taking significant damage. It's especially hard for it to do this. It puts its whole being into turning its head, and you can see a string coming out the back of its head.
Oh, fuck.
But Kendra, because of your extraordinary role, you find that it is not that it does not want to interact with you; it physically cannot.
Is it wrapped around it the same way it was the trees? Or is it like connected?
It's like integrated into the back of its head cloth.
Yeah, like if it was plugged, like a wire plugged into a wall.
What do I have? What do I have in my pockets?
I got whiskey.
Yeah, throw a Pokeball at it. Starting at low health. Trying to give you an extra.
I'll just pull out a couple and see if, and be like, kind of look at it and be like, if you want this, give me a nod, and I'll pull out a Pokeball.
Once again, despite your words, it is physically incapable of moving to nod affirmative or negative.
I will throw the Pokeball anyway.
Oh!
Seeing you throw
that was such a 19.
Seeing you throw the Pokeball, the puppet master just lifts its pinky up and the Shuppet is jerked out of the way.
Tazzle's gonna toss you another one, because you gave him one earlier.
Jerry, you've succeeded in freeing both of your hands. It now has a hold of only your feet.
Do I still have whiskey? Actually, no, never mind. This is not the time to be using this trick. I'll just start to cut one of my feet, or cut the rope on one of my feet.
Mm-hmm.
This is Saw 1.
Okay. Seeing you are now free on half of you, just kind of being dangled by your feet, it lifts its hand up, which pulls you up because it is quite tall. It lifts you up, and it kind of looks you in the eyes as you're trying to like lean over to cut. So basically, you're trying to do your upside down crunches. It looks at you and it goes, "You're a bad puppet."
Can I throw the axe at it?
And that you can, but I will tell you that 15 roll was for it to lift its arm up and swing you into the ground face first.
Can I go smoke instead on everything but my feet?
You can attempt to, though I will need you to try and do that as a reaction before you hit the ground.
What kind of roll am I going to have to do for that?
Roll me a flat d20.
Oh boy.
Oh, I hate those.
Come on. Whew.
Oh,
That was as mode is like.
Don't cheat.
Jerry,
So this Bodhi is. I think I should roll again.
Jerry, you
already did it once.
you are poised to throw the axe. You're like, yeah, well, fuck it. And the effort to get ready to throw the axe means you are not able to initiate your smoke form in time to not get slam dunked against the ground for 16 points of damage.
That's not bad.
He does leave you over by Kukulane after taking 16 points of damage, though.
Thank God it's you and not me, because that would have taken double of that. Fuck that.
Hunter, I'm gonna have Dave gonna go over here and use Metal Claw and break the string.
Dave, roll an Arcana check for getting that close to the Puppet Master.
Dave is extra strong intellect.
All right.
Yes.
Dave dodges the first string that tries to attach to him. It's not even the Puppet Master initiating an attack, it's just the strings trying to latch on to anything that gets close to them. He still needs to roll the attack for a Metal Claw.
I want the attack, right? Not the damage. Oh, dirty 20.
Yeah, I want the attack. And actually, it's a good thing that you rolled that high because I was just about to tell you this is a targeted attack. And if you had hit but not rolled the extra damage, you would have hit the shuppet.
Oh.
You did roll the extra cover, though, so I count that as a cover attack. You did roll the extra you needed to overcome cover, and Dave hits the string with a physical attack. And much like the knife earlier, he finds that a physical attack is incapable of cutting the string.
Your Metal Claw is steel. Oh, steel. Yeah, okay. Okay, physical type damage. So it needs like. Yeah.
And the Puppet Master now catches on to what you're trying to do. And he goes, oh. He looks at you, he goes, you're a bad puppet.
No.
Kendra, I need you to make an Arcana check, please. As these wispy black strings from each of his fingertips make their way over. And Dave, as you dodge out of the way deftly enough to prevent yourself from being grabbed, Kendra, you have 3 strings on different points of your back. And you have been placed between your compatriots and the Puppet Master.
That is a problem. Yeah, if I throw the axe, I'm hitting you now.
That is my back.
Much like what Jerry had earlier, this is basically just forcing you into a position. You have control of your arms and legs and head and everything a string is not touching, but because he has paralyzed your back, you're stuck in position.
Kendra's gonna do a last Hail Mary, and as she's being dragged forward, she's gonna throw another Pokeball.
At what?
The Shuppet!
Oh, I see. Well,
Dave, no.
this is going to be disadvantage as you have been grabbed.
Oh, yeah.
I will do another one.
So you're not even really looking at the Shuppet.
Fuck. Damn it all!
Oof.
So that Pokeball just misses, chunking on the ground.
That would have been the extra one I would have given you, so you would have had. Yeah. If I minus 1 for mine.
I just have one left.
And the Puppet Master is amused by this. Like, oh, you are a naughty puppet.
Kendra's gonna be like the worst, and she's gonna go into Phoenix time. Hopefully burning the streams. Hopefully. Enter. Please. Please.
Okay, Kendra.
Right?
Your wings, which I believe this is how many times have you used this since you've been here?
This is my last one.
Okay, that's what I was reading on my notes too. Your wings deploy and sever the strings from the areas on your back, burning these three away. And the puppet master kind of reiterates his statements. Oh, you are a spicy puppet.
Yes.
Spicy puppet.
The worst. And I'm gonna go zoom over here and then whack. Burn the string.
You burn my strings?
Well, you were able to burn the string off your back because the wings directly deployed. I'm not sure how you intend to burn the string off his back without burning him too.
I'm just gonna kind of like aim for like the midsection and put my wing there, like the tip of it, and hopefully catch it on fire.
I see. Okay. So I have two things to say. You have succeeded in burning the Shuppet free, in which it immediately tries to get some distance away from the Puppet Master. But you've also come within melee range of the Shuppet Master and need to make an Arcana check. Okay. You are temporarily protected from being taken over by the strings around you. They seem unwilling to grab a hold of you at this moment. So you have succeeded in freeing him and not getting grabbed. The Puppet Master, however, is not pleased by this. And he says, fine, I'll do it myself.
Oh, God.
And he takes a swipe at you with his own hand, which in your amplified state you are able to step out of the way of. I'm going to say you're going to have to step out of his melee range for this to be a problem. No. The Shuppet has been freed. You are stepped out of its melee range.
Attack of opportunity.
Well, that he used his attack of opportunity to swipe at you. Yeah.
Good.
So, Jerry, you are free of strings.
You are my
your head,
friend, you bastard.
Jerry, you are free of strings, so your head kind of hurts a little bit. You're back with Tazzle and all the Pokemon.
I'm sure it's sticking.
Sorry, I just got choked up by the bed.
Fair enough. And while I've set you guys up for that, so Kendra, you are in your waning Phoenix time. The Shuppet is free. You are, Tazzle and Jerry are in the backlines with the Pokemon. The Puppet Master gets a frown on his face. And he says, if you won't be puppets in one piece, then you will be puppets in many.
Oh, okay, that sounds bad. I thought you were just going to try and sew us all together.
Oh, no.
I need an initiative roll. And you need to pick which of your Pokemon is actually out, Kendra.
You do.
Triple A.
Don't
I need an initiative from each trainer.
Fuck.
Technically, I need 2 initiatives from each trainer because I need one for you and one for your Pokemon.
What's the initiative again?
What? 220.
Okay.
That's Kendra.
Jerry.
Oh.
The ties are so frustrating for me. All right, here we go.
At the same time, double attack.
You can, but I can't set that up in the turn order. So here's what I'm going to go by the overall turn order of the day. So here's the turn order. It's going to be you.
Can I have a turn order, boss?
I do.
Yeah, love
I'm going to do that, and then it's going to be... Oh, wait, you should be... Hold on, I did that wrong. Who rolled the highest? It was Jerry and Dave. Well, Dave is part of Kendra's group, so he'll go first. And then it will be Jerry. I have to zoom way the fuck out to get Jerry's ad turn box. And then it will be Asmodeus. And then it will be Kuklain. And then it will be Kendra. And then it will be... All right. And I'm just going to do the Puppet Master at the end of the turn order. He will go after you all, though. So, Dave. Go ahead, sir.
Dave is going to try and do a confusion.
You can try.
I don't like that you said that like that.
It's a very famous line from a very fantastic DM.
Dave attempts to attack his mind from afar and finds himself unable to reach the mind of the Puppet Master. Jerry, are you doing anything yourself?
Jerry will throw his axe.
Do you wish for this to be a strength-based throw or a dexterity-based throw?
Dex, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Alright. I'm aiming for his head.
Oh, you're aiming specifically at his head. Okay.
You should have aimed for the head.
Jerry, your axe just whiffs past the side of his head as he just kind of tips his head to the side.
Okay.
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus is going to move within melee distance.
You know the rules, Asmodeus. I need, first of all, as you enter melee distance, an Arcana check from you.
I don't think I've ever done Asmodeus' Arcana.
Do you know his intelligence?
I do. Oh, fuck.
-2.
Alright. That's not bad.
Okay. Asmodeus is able to avoid getting strings stuck to him. What is he doing in the range?
Gauntlet does have an Arcana proficiency, so.
No, that's true, so it should have been a little bit higher than that even. So you are fine.
He's then going to do a Shadow Punch.
Okay.
Give me half a second. That. So yeah, strength.
What is your strength?
+2. Okay.
All right, 7 points of ghost damage to the Puppet Master as a Shadow Punch strikes the Puppet Master. He seems relatively impressed by the hit, and he looks down at Asmodeus, who basically just punched him in the shin. And he looks down at Asmodeus, he goes,
You will make him a good puppet.
Oh, fuck.
it's Kuklain's turn.
It's gonna harden, which is gonna be a 1d6 plus 2. That's a bonus action, so if he gets hit, it's 7 damage reduction. And then he's gonna bubble beam, as usual.
Okay.
Nice fat 10.
The creature in front of you steps out of the way of the bubble beam. Miss Phoenix. Kendra.
Yes.
Good.
I'm going to roll a perception check to see if there's anything, like any other tendrils that are connected to like trees giving him power.
Okay.
Like nearby that I can cut.
So that was rolled as Dave, but it meant to be you. There are innumerable strings, like this area is one big funnel web of spider nest of strings. Though his power does not
start going along and fucking burning them. He's just fucking cutting off his power supply.
Though you are able to begin to burn them, it is worth noting the closer you get to him, the more aggressive the strings become and less they care about becoming burned. So you are able to light a small area of the strings alight, and they begin to burn. It is worth noting you see no reduction in his stature or power from destroying the strings. Tazzle, you're up.
Oh, smart.
I will just whip him. No one else is attached to string, right?
He has no
No.
one on strings at the moment.
Everyone's that's good. Okay. I'm just gonna try to attempt to whip. How long is the whip gonna be? 8 feet?
The whip is 2 squares of range. I've been giving it. It's
10
long.
Feet, okay.
Yeah, so like from here you could hit him basically.
All right, I'm gonna whip a little bit, and I'll attempt to whip him.
It's not a melee weapon, but it's also not like a ranged weapon, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
All right. As the whip crack strikes out and it appears to hit him, you can just see the fabric on his body deform and absorb the strike.
+1 magic damage. Absorbs it, you said? So it didn't hit him?
So it didn't hit him, yeah.
Okay. That's 1d8 +1 magic damage.
So he looks down at Asmodeus and he goes, "Let's make you a good puppet."
Ooh.
Oh dear. Asmodeus, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw to beat a 24.
Oh,
Shit.
You gonna die.
I
That is
physically can't.
impossible.
You can crit. If you crit, you beat it.
Okay.
If you roll a 20, you will automatically succeed. Okay, you did not. Still pretty good roll.
That was
Asmodeus is enveloped. As the puppet master is putting his entire focus into this, Asmodeus is enveloped by strings. And he seems to have been taken over. Dave, it's your turn.
Dave is once again gonna try and use confusion.
Okay. Dave, you are
Why?
unable to reach the mind of the puppet master. Jerry, you're up.
Jerry's gonna rethrow the axe.
Go ahead and make me an attack roll, sir.
Alrighty. It's Dex, because I need to hit. I've missed anyway.
Dex is a good choice here.
I did miss.
He rolled a 7. Okay. Yes, you did in fact miss again. You are as of yet unable to land the axe. Asmodeus, here's how this is going to work. Roll me a flat d20. Okay. Asmodeus, you do not break the puppet master's control. Asmodeus, I want you to roll a shadow punch attack against Kendra.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I've seen these times.
So shadow punch is an auto hit. So Kendra, you take 7 ghost damage from Asmodeus punching you with the force around you.
Fuck.
Kuklain, it's your turn.
Alright. He's gonna do his normal thing. He's gonna... So he's gonna... Plus 2. His... hardens, that's 4.
Okay.
And his bubble beam again. 20.
All right, that is sufficient. You get your bubble beam on target to do some damage. How much?
Not bad.
Yes.
18. Okay. Asmodeus, you take 9 water damage.
What?
As you see the water strike the chest perfectly on target of the puppet master, and you can see him funnel that into dark energy that runs down the strings into Asmodeus. He appears to have still taken some damage himself,
Right.
to your knowledge.
Alright.
But he has shared that with Asmodeus. All right, Miss Kendra. You've been punched by Asmodeus. It's your turn.
I'm just gonna go to the thicker strings and try and cut them. Burn them, I should say.
Kendra, can I confirm something?
Yes.
Did you just make this motion?
Yes.
Asmodeus, roll an attack of opportunity on Kendra.
Yep. It was at the top of the return.
Is that going to be a 5d20?
It's going to be a d20 plus whatever attack modifier you. So whatever Shadow Punch's attack roll normally is,
Oh, okay.
which is nothing. So actually, you need to just roll. Yeah, just roll me a d20 and see if you hit her.
Oh, okay.
Well, now we know the damage, and you did. So Kendra, for leaving Asmodeus' range, he sees you leaving his range, and aggressively, as if an enemy trying to damage you, he punches you in the back for 8 more damage. But you fly over, and you've cleared an area of the strings. This area of the ground has been sufficiently burned away, such that there's no longer string coverage on the ground over here. And the Shuppet seems to be staying well within this area of burned strings. So that's just your movement. Would you like to take an action?
Yeah, my action was to find the thicker strings over there, because I went from being over here to over here, so I'm in, like, a new area.
Okay, so you're just continuing to burn away strings. You're using your action to selectively burn the most.
Also concentrate on, like, I don't know if I can do this, but concentrate on the thicker strings as I do that, and see if, like, I don't know if I can, do a perception to see if that affects him at all.
There's 2 things you need to know. None of the strings are any denser than any of the others. There's just bundles of a few strings here and there that have been kind of intertwined with each other. They're all roughly the same. And what you observe is as you're burning the strings, the Puppet Master seems to care not. What you have succeeded in doing is producing a space where you do not get automatically or attempt to automatically be yoinked by existing in this space. You sort of cleared a section of his nest, as it were, which the Shuppet feels very inclined to stay within. He is visibly afraid of the strings. Tazzle, oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'll look at the Shuppet, I'll be like, is there any, like, distance moves that you can use? We can use all the help we can get for guys. Or little lady, yeah. I don't know.
The Shuppet thinks about it for a moment, and it attempts to make this little bridge of shadow from itself over to the Puppet Master. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah! He's like, revenge! Revenge!
Well, that's gonna look like 10 ghost damage. Sort of rips at one of the Puppet Master's feet.
Nice.
Dazzle, you're up.
Go look down at it, give it a big smile, and be like, "It's good."
All right. Dazzle's thing. Okay. He's gonna attempt his. So Asmodeus has what? How many strings are still on him? 1?
Many.
Yes.
Alright. I'll attempt to just whip the Shuppet then.
Whip the Shuppet?
Not the Shuppet, I'm sorry, the fucking big ugly creature.
Oh, the big guy, okay. You're gonna have to whip him. Sure.
Yeah.
It's called the bayonet. Oh, that was
So, Tazzle, you are able to strike him once again with the whip, but it appears that it does not cause him any harm.
Even magic damage with the whip?
Well, that wasn't enough to hit him.
Oh.
So I was playing off that you were close to hitting him, but didn't quite hit him, so you didn't hit him precisely enough to damage him.
He just got the snappy sound near his ear. Okay.
Yeah, he got like tagged by it, but not hit by it.
Shit, I gotta learn how to use this better.
You do. You need practice. The Puppet Master frustrated by everything that's going on around him, as he has a hold of Asmodeus, he sort of assesses all of you, and he's sort of like unsure which of you he cares the most about. And he thinks about it for a moment, and he goes, "Well, one puppet at a time." And he looks over at you, Jerry.
Thank God.
I'm never too turn order.
Stop revealing my secrets. How dare you? And Jerry, you can see the puppet master. He puts his hand up to his mouth, and he reaches his entire overgrown hand, his jaw unhinging, and he pulls out this little purple ball of energy, and he goes, and he blows it towards you.
Oh.
And it does, in fact, strike you. As it sort of wisps randomly around, you're trying to kind of like dodge out of the way, but it's like erratically moving, and it just goes right into the side of your abdomen, Jerry, causing you a pretty intense burn.
You just got Will-o'-the-Wisp, son.
Because we are at the top of the turn order and we are over time, I think we'll finish this fight next session. This is gonna be a long one.
Oh yeah.
Shit did not go my way tonight. I lost my dick.
We're fighting for your penis! We're gonna get your detachable penis back, just like the song says. Detachable penis.